I hate it when I am jumbling up my words, and that's exactly what I was doing. However, I decided I'm going to leave the cards out that was already here, and I was going to start all over. So the first card that came out for us today is the Kiwi. This is talking about taking the time out to do a walking meditation. This card recommends every day for the next week. However, this is, as much as possible, get out and spend some time in nature. In general, meditation, but they're saying meditation in nature. So spend time out in nature. The spider, it instantly tells me that there is some of you that are going through, pushing through fears that have to do with insects or spiders. It may just be spiders, 4-4, because spiders is the card that came out, but I was feeling insects and things of that sort with this card. So some of you may be going through a time of clearing out some sort of fears that you have. These are probably fears that your parents or somebody around you programmed you to believe that spiders are going to hurt you. They're not good. They're bad. They're, scary and frightening. And so you have this natural fear that comes up, but some of you are working through that fear. One of the things that I had to do when I was going through the fear of not just spiders, but centipedes and other things like that, I would have to get a really long object to be able to scoop up the spider, okay? And I would talk to the spider as I'm doing it. Hey, don't bite me, then I won't squash you. Get up on here so I can take you outside, blah, 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 blah. And I just explained to it my fears and everything and let it know that I wasn't going to hurt it and we could coexist as long as it got up on there and let me take it to wherever. Each time I had to go through that fear, it would be a bigger spider in a more unique place that would be even more frightening to me. Like I pulled my bed sheets back one time, and there was a big old spider in there, and I'm just like, seriously, why do they keep getting bigger and keep getting in these really weird spots that make me even that much more frightened? Well, it's so that you get over the fear of whatever it is. However, with the spider, I'm also feeling that some of you are just engaging with the animal kingdom in a different way than maybe you used to. Some of you, maybe you didn't understand or don't understand that the animal kingdom is capable of communicating with you. So some of you are starting to see signs and synchronistic things that are happening with animals. Look up that animal. Pay attention to what you're thinking about when you look up the animal symbolism for it, 224, and then it's going to give you an extra message for whatever it's trying to tell you. The honeybee is talking about forgiveness. There's an energy of learning to forgive yourself for what you have or haven't done. This could also be representing Christ consciousness and the energy of non-judgmental love, compassionate, unconditional love and compassionate type of love. But for some of you, I'm feeling this energy of forgiving of self. So this also could represent an energy of hard work and dedication. Yes, 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 they're saying. So to go backwards, Spirit is telling me that this is a message for a lot of you about writing stories that inspire and enlighten. This could also be just information pamphlets. It doesn't necessarily have to be a story or book. It could be just information that you're typing out or writing down for others to be able to have to help them or something like that. But this is also about weaving opportunities. It's almost like Spirit has shown me that opportunities are coming to you, and so the weaving part is manifesting through being positive, through acting as if you already have it, by already having it and then acting as if you already have it. It's like something is coming in, like it's completing the cycle or completing whatever it is that you're trying to manifest coming towards you. Yes, they're saying. So the cheetah has asked you to get clear on any kind of intentions that you may have at this time. Stay focused so that you can move quickly to achieve your goal. I feel like the goal at hand is manifesting something to do with these opportunities. So I feel like multiple opportunities are being brought into your reality, and to be able to like finish up that cycle of like saying that it's yours or claiming that it's yours. There's something about using manifestation as well, and it's kind of confusing to me because that is the way that I manifest. I manifest through visuals and acting as if and all that, but if I already have it, it's kind of like I've already manifested. So I'm a little bit confused about this message, but Spirit's kind of laughing at me right now. But they're showing me like something about manifestations coming in, becoming yours. Okay, so stay focused, continue to push forward, and whatever this is. Which card? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days? For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. What messages do you have for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? 505, guys. You can look that up on Sacred Scribes as well. Give me one more shuffle, please. I'm seeing a lot of hearts, and normally hearts represent love. This could be just representing that Christ consciousness, the unconditional love, non-judgmental kind of love and things of that sort. But I feel like for some of you, this is talking about romantic love. So this situation that this is referring to here may be romance, but for most of you, I feel like this is talking about a spiritual journey. Yes, most of you, that's what you're going to feel. Okay, so we got the 7 of Trees and the 8 of Angels. Both of these cards are telling me that there's some sort of confusion revolving around a situation. I'm being taken back to this Kiwi card, which is talking about doing a walking meditation every day for the next week, which is going to bring some answers and some clarity to a situation. I do feel like some of you are a little bit confused about how to make something work, or maybe you're confused about the information that's coming to you, this inspiring type of information. But Spirit's saying, as you jot this down, as you write it out, as you journal, as you, maybe even some of you speak this out loud, you're going to start to see that it makes more sense to you. So there's something that some of you are in the process of making a decision on. That decision is the information about this decision is what's bringing on some confusion. So I feel like some of you, partly it's you and your ego that is confusing you, but I feel like some of you just don't have enough of the answers, and so the confusion is going to be there. But they're saying with meditation, especially a walking meditation, those answers are going to come. 2 more of these. Okay, wasn't expecting that. So the 6 of Stars is talking about success in a situation. This is referring to something that you've been working on very hard. This could be something that could bring fame and fortune, or it could bring a lot of information to a lot of people, because I'm feeling like people are involved in this success because of people being involved in whatever it is that you're sharing, or whatever it is that you're doing, whatever kind of services it is that you're giving. There is success, but I feel like the success isn't just yours. It's success with the people that's getting that information. Yes, yes, yes. The Emperor tells me that there's a lot of protection at this time. Some of you may feel like you're moving in uncharted territory, and it may make you feel a little bit uneasy, but Spirit is saying, you know, this is a time when you are being protected from any kind of outside sources that may detour you from whatever the task at hand is, especially those of you who this is referring to a spiritual journey, or anything that has to do with your spiritual journey. I'm feeling like there's also a sense of, with the Emperor, I'm feeling like a task being completed, and that's not something that I normally get with this card, but I'm feeling like there's a task that's being completed or been completed, which is making sense because it's sitting right next to the success card. I feel like for some of you, the success could be referring to just a feeling of freedom, a feeling of independence. Yes, yes, yes. The next card that came out is the Sun, which is talking about a lot of bright days being ahead, a journey of something that is very vibrant, very alive type of feeling for whatever reason I'm getting. But this is a feeling of things working out for the best. Brighter days ahead. This is referring to, I'm feeling, even with this card, a lot of clarity being given in a situation. I don't know why they're wanting me to show you this card now, but I'm feeling like these cards are needing to be shown together. They're showing me a message about the star and the sun being a star. I'm a little bit confused about the message that they're trying to give me, but they're showing me like the sun being a star and it being very, very, very bright. And I'm just feeling like a lot of light being brought into a situation. Yes, which means there's clarity. Some of this confusion that you may have, there's going to be clarity to that. Yes, they're saying. Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? So, Oh That's Gnome tells me that there is a little bit of trickster energy. This is the universe making you feel like things aren't going exactly the way that you thought that they were going to go. You know, the visions and the intuition that you've been having about a certain situation or a certain project or your spiritual journey just isn't going exactly how you thought that it would. And what Spirit is saying is, you know, it's just this energy that is making you feel a little bit out of sorts. Okay, for some of you this energy could be because you're going through a pretty big purge or some sort of clearing, but for a lot of you I feel like it's just the energy of what is being felt from the universe at this time. So many of you are empaths and picking up on the energy of what's happening in the universe, and so it's making you feel like some things are just not going exactly how they should or not flowing or something of that sort. However, I feel like this is just that. It's just a little bit of trickster energy from this energy that you're feeling. So Solstice and the Sun, both of them feel like they have a lot in common. I feel a lot of empowerment, enlightenment, achievement, establishment, accomplishment. They're saying all meaning pretty much the same things. And a feeling of a lot of things starting to move in your way, or move or flow in the direction that is going to be beneficial to you. I feel like there's been a lot of us that have been in this energy of, for some of you, dark night of the soul. But for some of you, this is an energy of just like a slight dark night of the soul, where you feel like you just didn't have enough information to move forward. 1118. Look that up on Sacred Scribes. But some of you felt like you just didn't have enough information to move forward, or you was keeping yourself held back because of some sort of ego-ish type of energy, like a fear, doubt, or insecurity that you may have revolving around a situation. Maybe some of you, this is an energy of being a little bit shy. But what I'm feeling is you came out of the closet, so to speak. You're coming out of the darkness and into the light, which is bringing on these energies of fulfillment. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that are representing fulfillment, success, things moving forward, things being achieved or accomplished. Yes. A lot of energy of a deeper awareness of something that is taking you to the next level, a deeper understanding, of something that's taking you to the next level. But I feel like this is in multiple ways. Physically, I feel like some of you are starting to see finances change, and some of the physical aspects of your reality is starting to like move around. Emotionally, you was in a darker spot, or either some of the information was being kept from you, and so now you're coming out of that darkness into the light. Clarity is being given. But I also am getting a feeling of some of you on a physical. Okay, never mind. I'm not supposed to say that. Okay, never mind. Anyhow, which cards am I supposed to go to now? Back to these. Okay. What other messages do you have, please, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What other messages do you have? I kind of get two types of energies here. One of the energies is where we're kind of feeling a little bit down in the dumps and slumped over and just kind of like bored with things. And then another energy where I'm kind of feeling like things are moving forward, and they're moving forward kind of fast. This fast moving energy is a lot to adjust to, but I'm also feeling like this really vibrant type of energy. So some of you are probably feeling a little bit of duality, a push and a pull, or not knowing if you're coming or going. Then all of a sudden just seems like a lot of blessings are happening. Either way it goes, you're probably feeling both of these energies. Yeah, so we have the Knight of Trees, which is talking about guidance being on your side. There's a lot of probably synchronistic things that are happening that are guiding you to something right now, or giving you more clarity in a situation. We also have the Five of Hearts, though, which is talking about grief, sorrow. And I feel like some of you, this grief and sorrow has something to do with grieving something that you've let go, grieving something that's cleared or that you've purged. So this could be an energy of like a past relationship. Maybe it's some sort of programming that you learned, or that was programmed to make you believe something, and then now that you realize it wasn't true, you could be grieving, the whole letting go of that thought of it being true. But there's something about Grieving a process of something that's clearing. Yes, they're saying. And then we have the Two of Trees, which is talking about the need for adjusting, being flexible, being versatile. I get the feel like some of you are very connected with like your intuition, but also very connected with your deep inner knowings, but also the human physical logic of things, the human logical mind. So there's something about the three of these things working together, being in alignment, being balanced. It's also what is helping some of the clarity to come throughout this reading. Yes, they're saying. Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What other messages do you have for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? So high honors is being given to some of you. This could be from an employer, but I feel like many of you, especially if this reading was talking about your spiritual journey, this is your guidance team giving you some sort of congratulations, a heads up on how well you're doing right now is what I'm kind of feeling. However, we also have another trickster energy. We have the Joker, which is also trickster energy. Maybe feeling like there's some sort of pranks up the sleeve of the universe. However, this is also a card of seeing the opposite side of those tricks, that there's a lot to be grateful for. There's a lot to laugh about. There's things that you don't need to be taken so seriously, but this is also that feeling of chaos and confusion. So I kind of feel like what Spirit is telling me is that this is going to be one of those back and forth energies. There's a lot of confusion and prankster type of energy, but also on the flip side of that, there's a lot of blessings and manifestation and things being put into alignment. So the Bride is talking about fulfillment of the highest wishes. For some of you, this could be the highest wishes of like a new career or, you know, something that you're studying. But this could also represent a marriage, a proposal, an engagement of some sort, the coming together or the union of a romantic relationship. But this is fulfillment. So whatever, you know, take it how it resonates with you. Anyhow, the birds are talking about some misfortune. So some of you could be feeling like some things are going against you. However, I keep getting this bounce back to like success and accomplishment and establishment. So I get like there's this back and forth energy, and many of you are in that energy of learning how to fight that back and forth energy and bring balance into your life. Yes, they're saying. Which brings me to the bottom, which is the Cats, which is talking about being playful, not taking things so serious. Which cards? I can control the movement of objects with my thoughts and intentions. This may be something that you're supposed to be working on at this time. Root chakra, foundation for life, security, stability, feeling grounded, able to withstand challenges. And I am empathic. Today's I am affirmations. I am beautiful. I am a positive person unaffected by the negativity of others. And I am talented and gifted. I was meant to stand out. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, putting a comment down in the comment as a way of helping this channel to grow by putting it in the algorithm. Each comment, each like, each share helps that to happen, and so that more people can see these videos. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you. Bye.